ending the war of words rumored to have begun a decade ago when Jay-Z sampled Nas on his first single, Dead Presidents.
Say what? I'm out for dead presidents to represent me.
He wanted me to say it over for him live, but I didn't really know him.
The two got at each other with some of the harshest battle raps ever recorded to determine who was not only the better MC, but who rightfully deserved to be crowned Rap King of New York.
The King of New York thing, you know, is that thing that started rap.
Hey, little soldier, you ain't ready for war. ROC too strong for y'all.
How much of Biggie's rhymes is gonna come out your fat lips? Wanted to be on every last one of my classics.
The lines were drawn and fans had to take sides.
Jay.
All I can say is Nas.
Jay-Z.
Nas really ripped it.
I don't like Jay-Z.
QB prevailed.
Of course, Nas.
There were a lot of slurs thrown, a lot of horrible metaphors thrown back and forth at each other. And at one point, you even challenged Nas to a boxing match.
That's light. That's gloves and headgear. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't have been nothing.
That would have been nothing.
You know, saying boxing was a clean way. I wasn't on the radio saying, you know, when I see him, it's on, just, you know, ridiculous with it. But when you're in it, you're in it.
And nothing gets in the way of a lyrical assassin with a score to settle. In 2001, Jay-Z gave hip-hop an uncut dose of verbal venom with the release of The Takeover. Debuting the track at a concert sponsored by New York radio station Hot 97, Jay took aim at Nas and his Queensbridge running mates, Mobb Deep. That struck a chord in the Queens MC, prompting Nas's planned retaliation at the same concert a year later, a performance which didn't happen for fear of elevating their mere battle to uncontrollable beef status.
I had a big show put together. I was going to actually crucify Jay at Hot 97 show.
When that battle was going down, when it took place, was there anything that he said that made you go, woo, he hit me hard with that?
Nah, because I was in it. So I wasn't viewing it from a statistical point of view. I was like, you know, I felt there was things that were said that was over the line that made me say things that was over the line.
And since you infatuated with saying that gay, guess you was kissing my you was kissing that.
It's unsaid things, like, you know, where you from, where we grew up. And once you say certain things, you know, you've crossed the line.
In '88, you was getting chased to your building, calling my crib, and I ain't even give you my numbers.
When you heard the verse from The Takeover, it didn't at all make you go, damn, Jay ain't playing, he's serious.
Honestly, at first I was like, whatever. But the streets wasn't letting me let it go like that. So, and then I had to really pay attention, and when I did pay attention, I realized it was really on.
It seemed like that battle kind of, not that you were asleep, but it kind of sparked you.
Yo, I know you ain't talking about me, dog. You? What?
Brought out the old nasty Nas.
Oh, yeah. In the midst of a battle, you never know how it's going to turn out because everything's at stake. So it was like, I thought it was personal. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was on.
In The Takeover, you summarized Nas's career to one hot album in the 10-year average, and then you went on to imply that the knowledge he kicks is garbage.
When the war is going on, all you're trying to do is you're trying to point out things that is popular. You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna get the most people.
One line that I think, when everybody knew that Jay had the gloves off, was the line in Takeover that, if I could paraphrase, where he says,
yeah, I don't want to say the line that he said.
Because you know who.
I did you know what, well, you know who. But we're gonna leave that between me and you, and just kind of left everybody hanging, and it turned out that he was alluding to your child's mother.
How do you respond to that? Because no matter what you say, that's a hard line.
Not very many people come back after that. The Takeovers, that was like the figure 4 leg lock. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't escape that one. So it was a whole level of respect, like, okay. That whole level of respect.
And then I just lit a bomb.
With your soul like ether, teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly, I prove you lost already.
So as the smoke clears on one of hip-hop's greatest feuds, fans and followers everywhere have one question. What caused the dramatic change of heart?
I think there was a moment even when Jay was like on the radio and he was like, yo, you know, Mom said chill. His mom's was telling them it was like, and my mom, bless her, was listening. And I was like, wow, that's what I knew. We both went too far.
How does that make you guys look, though? If you make this big stance that we're coming together, forming a union, y'all saw what happened. You saw what happened with Biggie and Pac. They never got a chance to resolve their situation. Look what we're doing as Jay-Z and Nas.
After Big and Pac left, there's a lot of MCs out there, but I really don't see many that really stand the test of time that are true warriors. And when we went to war, we killed everything out there. There was only me and him left on the battlefield. What else do these warriors do? Do they still fight it out to the end, or do they now come together?
It's like saying Frazier and Ali, like, you know, things were said then, but, you know, it's in the spirit of competition. I for not 1 second could ever say I don't believe that he's one of the best lyricists ever.
But you still got a lot of people, Nas, that want to get at you on the mic, that want to get at you on records, on wax, and probably will. They're going to make fun of y'all union. They're going to say, look at them now. They friendly, they're nice, they're hugged up.
It's not that we hugging up and all that. We showed the world something for ourselves and for the fans. We did this for them. They can have that. Hang the post up, I'll sign it for you. But that's done. Now we're moving on. They gotta let it go. Let it go.
Let it go?
Let it go.
Okay.